Welcome back. The veteran in our next story once lived the American dream.
He had the job, the white picket fence, and a loving family.
But for John Hill, it just wasn't enough.
Here's Dave Annarino with the story of a man who lost it all only to find himself.
I like that one.
Oh, this is a good one.
As Crystal Hill flips through old photographs, she is reminded of a father.
He was on drugs as long as I've been alive. Looks like he was tired.
Who was never quite there.
It didn't matter if it was coke, crack cocaine, powder cocaine.
It just started to go downhill.
Well, they didn't even trust me being around the house.
There's my mom.
That's when my mother got a restraining order.
And John found himself on the street.
This is South Central. That was probably one of the hardest parts of my life. I know that dude right there.
I really didn't know where he was, but he would call me like when he was hungry and needed food.
And that's up, man. I just think I used to do that. The same hopelessness.
He was losing teeth.
I could see my ribs.
And I'm like, Dad, like, you need to get help.
Yeah, you're gonna die. And I said, I tell you what, you pick me up in the morning and take me out to the VA.
She took him to New Directions, a treatment center for veterans.
I looked over and he was crying.
Always been emotional, but always held it in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And music was his release.
Have you heard them sing? Yeah.
So he joined the choir.
They sound really good.
It's a part of my new leaf on life, man. It's part of my recovery.
Give them what you got.
He never knew it would lead to an appearance on national television.
Man, it was packed. It's a big experience with all the cameras and judges, you know.
Who are you guys?
We are New Directions Choir. We are comprised of formerly homeless sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines.
Being homeless drug addicts, we wouldn't have gotten that far, and here we are. Changed our lives, and all these people are watching us.
Let me go away from the Mississippi.
It was magical. It was a surreal night. We sounded so good.
We got out there and did our little 90 seconds, and we got a standing ovation.
I'd just say it was one of the most powerful, emotional, and inspiring things that we have ever seen on America's Got Talent.
A definite yes.
Yes.
It's a yes from me.
And it's a yes from me.
It's amazing, ain't it?
It was a very exciting night.
And I know that he's changed a lot of lives.
Today, John is 7 years sober.
At this point in my life, I don't really know what changed me. It took a lot of years, man.
Something in me would not give up on him.
She just really stuck by me, and I didn't really ask her to. I really didn't want her to.
And he's healthy, looks good.
And he sings.
And he sings, yeah.
There was a period of time that you might not would have wanted to see us. But this shows what change can do and that people can change.
All these years I thought I stood for something. Now today, if I tell you I'm gonna be somewhere today, I'll be there.
To learn more about the New Directions Treatment Center, log on to newdirectionsinc.org.